Tonight, the historic decision from the court about President Trump's financial records. Justices rejecting his claim of absolute immunity, including the two justices he appointed, likely clearing the way for prosecutors to get the president's financial records, but not Congress, at least for now. And of course, the other question tonight, will the public see any of this before the election? Terry Moran at the court again tonight.
Chief Justice John Roberts began the court's ruling with a ringing rebuke. In our judicial system, the public has a right to every man's evidence, Roberts wrote. Since the earliest days of the Republic, every man has included the President of the United States. On that point, the court was unanimous, all 9 justices rejecting Trump's argument that he is absolutely immune from being investigated while in office. Roberts declaring the president is not absolutely immune from state criminal subpoenas seeking his private papers, and the public interest in fair and effective law enforcement must prevail. The evidence at issue here, Trump's tax returns dating back years and other personal financial records, which both New York prosecutors and Democratic-controlled committees in the House of Representatives have subpoenaed. Within minutes of the ruling, the president firing off an angry, aggrieved tweet. Courts in the past have given broad deference, but not me. That's not true. Presidents Richard Nixon and Bill Clinton both tried to block court cases against them, and both lost in the Supreme Court, like today, unanimously. And today, even Justices Neil Gorsuch and Brett Kavanaugh, who Trump appointed to the court, ruling against him, while offering a slightly different rationale. Justices Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito dissented, but only on what happens next. Roberts' ruling sent the cases back down to the lower courts, where Trump can try again, but only if he makes far less sweeping claims about presidential power. The White House press secretary seized on that to try and spin a victory.
So that language made it pretty clear that this was a win for the president.
And this afternoon, the president seemed to have calmed down a bit.
Well, the rulings were basically starting all over again, sending everything back down to the lower courts, and you start all over again. And so from a certain point, I'm satisfied. From another point, I'm not satisfied, because frankly, this is a political witch hunt.
But Cyrus Vance, the New York prosecutor investigating Trump, calling today's ruling a tremendous victory for our nation's system of justice and its founding principle that no one, not even a president, is above the law.
So let's get right back to Terry Moran live at the Supreme Court again tonight. And Terry, while the president was clearly furious all day long here with the court, it's still highly unlikely that the American people will see the president's tax returns before this election.
Exactly right, David. Under today's ruling, that New York prosecutor, he's likely to get a hold of the Trump tax returns, but for a grand jury investigation. And grand juries, they're sworn to secrecy. As for the House committees, they have to, under this ruling, go back to a court and show how the Trump tax returns are necessary for them to do their job as lawmakers, that they're just harassing Trump. The bottom line, as you say, if the public ever sees these tax returns, it's highly unlikely it'll be before those elections in November. David?
All right, Terry Moran, our thanks to you again tonight.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.